Hello beautiful people and welcome. In today's video, we are going to be talking about a topic I titled A Curse Causeless. A Curse Causeless. A curse is a solemn utterance intended to invoke a spiritual power to inflict harm or punishment on someone or something. It is a blasphemous word or phrase used to express anger or other strong emotions. Whenever a person feels threatened, hurt or disrespected by another person, most times maybe because the person is not physically strong to attack or fight the other person, they resort to laying curses on that person. For instance, in a traffic, when another driver does something reckless, or your children at home when they misbehave, people tend to lay curses on other people, maybe intentionally or based on the person's reflexes. For some, it might be because of how they grew up or their upbringing. Maybe they were exposed to parents who lay curses a lot, and with time they learned that behavior and it had become part of them. Now, whenever a slightest provocation happens, they quickly resort to laying curses on the other party. Most of us do not know the degree to which these curses are effective in a person's life. And honestly, they don't really care. What they know is just to say it because it makes them feel better with themselves and it makes it easier for them to move on without knowing the damage which the curse may have caused. Some people have actually gone the extra mile to make sure that their curses become effective. So they don't end or move on after laying those curses. They make further engagements to make sure that those curses affect the person in question by backing it up with certain practices. Most times, these engagements happen because of prolonged envy, jealousy or anger you have for a particular person, because you feel that the person took what should have been yours, or seem to be handling a particular position better than you, and for that reason, you want to inflict pain on that person by laying a curse on them. And they make further moves by engaging in different practices, both spiritually and physically, and different prayers just to make sure the person is destroyed. But I want to show you something. In Numbers 22, the Bible recorded a story that when the Israelites traveled to the plains of Moab and camped along the Jordan across from Jericho, now Balak, the son of Zippor, saw all that the Israelites have done to the Amorites, and Moab was terrified because there were so many people. Indeed, Moab was filled with dread because of the Israelites. The Moabites said to the elders of the Midians, "This horde are going to lick up everything around us, as the ox licks up the grass in the field." So Balak, son of Zippor, who was the king of the Moab at that time, sent messengers to go and summon Balaam, the son of Beor, who was at Petor. Balak said, "A people have come out of Egypt and have covered the face of the land and have settled next to me. Now come and put a curse on these people because they are too powerful for me. Perhaps then I'll be able to defeat them and drive them out of the land. For I know that whoever you bless is blessed, and whoever you curse is cursed." The elders of Moab and Midian left, taking with them the fear of divination. And when they came to Balaam, they told him what Balak has said. "Spend the night here, and I will report back to you with the answer the Lord has given me," said Balaam. So the Midianite officials stayed with him. But the Lord said to Balaam, "Do not go with them. You must not put a curse on those people because they are blessed." The next morning, Balaam told them to go back to their country, for the Lord has refused to let him go with them. So they went back home, but came back again, this time more numerous and more distinguished, and told Balaam, "Do not let anything keep you from coming with us, because we will reward you handsomely and do whatever you say. Come and put a curse on these people for me." But Balaam answered, "Even if Balak gave me all the silver and gold in his palace, I could not do anything great or small to go beyond the command of the Lord my God. Now, spend the night here so that I can find out what else the Lord will tell me." That night, the Lord said to Balaam, "Since these people have come to summon you, go with them, but do only that which I tell you." So Balaam went with them, and when they got there, Balaam said, "Build 7 altars here, and prepare 7 bulls and 7 rams for me." Balak did as Balaam said, and the 2 of them offered a bull and a ram on each altar. Then the Lord put a word on Balaam's mouth, and Balaam spoke his message, saying, "Balak brought me from Aram, the king of Moab, from the eastern mountain. Come," he said, "curse Jacob for me. Come, denounce Israel. How can I curse those whom God have not cursed? How can I denounce those who he has not denounced? From the rocky peaks I see them, from the heights I view them. I see a people who lived apart and do not consider themselves as one of the nations. Who can count the dust of Jacob or number even the fourth of Israel? Let me die the death of the righteous, and may my final end be like theirs." Balak said to Balaam, "What have you done to me? I brought you to curse my enemies, but you have done nothing but bless them." Balaam answered, "Must I not speak what the Lord put in my mouth?" No wonder Proverbs 26 verse 2 says, "As the birds by wandering, as the shallows by flying, so a curse, causeless, shall not come." My dear, I know a lot of people may not like you, and honestly, it is fine, because in life, you don't expect everybody to like you and agree with you all the time. But when people become so jealous of you that they want to do any or everything just to bring you down, they go about setting traps, digging pits, and laying curses on you to bring about your downfall. God Almighty is telling you today that the plots of the enemy shall not stand, neither shall it come to pass. Psalms 109 verse 28 says, "While they curse, may you bless. May those who attack me be put to shame. This shall be your testimony." God Almighty will disappoint the devices of the crafty in your life. All you have to do is to make sure that you have a good personal relationship with God, and you never stop praying, because prayer is not just the key, it is a lifestyle for someone who wants to be victorious. If you made it to the end of this video, kindly like, share and subscribe for more videos. Thank you so much for watching, and have a blessed day. Bye.